He'd have me stand there and turn, and that was kind of uncomfortable.
Only on 6, stripped down to a bikini and then told she could borrow lingerie, all on a job interview. Hear from a young woman who worked a few hours inside a controversial coffee stand. Welcome everyone to KOIN 6 News at 6. I'm Kelly Day. Jeff Gianola is off tonight. More than 100 people packed into a city council meeting, outraged about the baristas at that coffee stand in Forest Grove. The owner has now agreed to have her employees wear bras or bikini tops, but they were wearing much less before. Carla Castano has been following the story now. She's live at that espresso stand. And Carla, you talked to a woman who says she just worked there for a few hours?
Well, the owner denies that the woman even interviewed, but the woman knew all about the interview process. It's a process where the women are in bikinis and they're tested to see whether or not they're comfortable in the outfits and dealing with customers. It's a process I confirmed with the owner. Sizing up her body in a bikini was uncomfortable.
Okay, hold on a second, turn around. Okay, what does that tattoo mean? Or like, you know, he'd have me stand there and turn.
But then this young woman says they wanted her to borrow someone else's lingerie for a working interview.
You don't find a whole lot of people who are comfortable wearing pasties and G-strings out in public.
Just finishing school and ready to enter the career world, she asked us not to show her face.
Putting myself in a coffee stand in a bikini is not what I want to be labeled as. I'm a professional.
But says she went in for the interview after being told she could leave with $100 a day for simply serving coffee drinks in a bikini.
The whole money aspect is what was drawn to me, I think.
She says she was told by the manager to do a lot more than that.
In order to do this job, you have to flirt a lot. It's all about flirting. It's all about being a player.
She says she was also asked about her sexual preference.
That's illegal to ask. I know that it is. Do you like girls or do you like boys?
But the owner denies the claims.
The sexual orientation has nothing to do with this job, so I think it's a false accusation, really.
Meanwhile, the young woman says she learned quickly the job is not for your average barista.
Either being in the adult industry as dancers or whichever, or they're going towards that industry.
The young woman is one of the people now against the group. Now that group that is against this coffee stand says that they're now going to go to the Washington County District Attorney's Office if the city of Forest Grove doesn't do anything to shut this coffee stand down. Meanwhile, the city of Forest Grove says legally they don't think there's anything that this coffee stand is doing wrong. Live in Forest Grove, Carla Castano, KOIN 6 News.
And you can count on KOIN 6 News as we continue our investigation into the controversial bikini coffee shop. We'll bring you updates as opponents keep fighting for it to either move or close down altogether. And we'll also be following up on the stand's owner. Is she keeping her promise to have the women work there and cover up a little more?